Hello and welcome back to the Movie Memo Recaps. Today we are going to recap a 2023 movie named The Best Man starring Brendan Fehr, Luke Wilson and Dolph Lundgren. Keep alert, spoilers incoming. The movie begins in Mexico on a rescue mission of Brooke, daughter to a millionaire named Chuck who was kidnapped while on a petroleum business transaction. The team led by Axel are exchanging bullets with the assailants while taking Brooke to the extraction point. Zeke is the driver for their getaway car. Upon reaching the getaway car they put Brooke inside, but one man kills Zeke while waiting for Axel and Bradley, making the fight more tense. Axel gets shot and falls down. Another man gets on the steering to drive away, leaving Axel behind after Cal informs them that they can't go back, thinking he is dead. 1 year later, Bradley is now in his retirement and lives a lonely life in the mountains. Shortly he gets visited by his cousin Cal, who is also now a retired special force. Bradley gets amazed upon seeing him because he wasn't expecting him. After offering him a drink, Cal informs him that he has come to invite him on their wedding with Brooke, the woman they saved in Mexico. Bradley feels happy for him, hence telling him that Axel and Zeke didn't die for nothing. Cal requests him to be his best man, which he accepts gladly. The scene jumps to a resort hotel where Brooke feels happy meeting her father named Chuck, who is proud of her. They are on the preparations of the wedding before Brooke's elder sister named Haley shortly joins them. The hotel manager arrives to brief them about the hotel's features, and it is learnt that the cell network is not so strong, but he promises to provide them with a Wi-Fi. Bradley has also arrived and Brooke feels happy upon seeing him, and the two move downstairs to meet Chuck, who feels happy upon seeing him as well. The manager starts to give them a tour, as on the other hand Cal moves to a safe deposit box where he keeps his gun and the wedding rings. While venturing the casino, Chuck asks for the safe room. Cal feels happy upon the presence of their old friend named Anders, who has been enjoying his retirement as well. The two start to share some of their past memories while still in the force, and it is learnt that Anders spends most of his time drinking alcohol to escape some memories. The hotel tour is still on, and when they reach the safe room, the manager informs them about the high standard security of its entrance. It is only him with the passcode, or it can only be opened from inside by the control guard. Brooke joins Cal and Anders congratulate them before moving to the casino slots, where he tries to get a peace of mind. Brooke asks Cal about his feelings, and he informs her that few months back he was feeling nervous, but now he feels excited. The two plan for their first anniversary and would like to get a place where they can play golf. Cal lovingly starts to help her with some basics on how to play golf. Later on with Bradley, Cal notices him looking at Haley and informs him that he is free to approach her but needs to be careful. Cal leaves him with his wedding rings and tells him to guard them with his life. Haley approaches him and asks him about his relationship with Cal, and Bradley informs her that they are cousins. She seduces him to join her after revealing she has cocaine. Not wanting to lose such an opportunity, Bradley decides to join her, and the two move towards the swimming pool. Haley teases him to come inside the pool if he needs the cocaine. He accepts the challenge, hence Haley pulling him inside the water. They briefly talk about their marriage experiences before getting closer with intimacy. In the morning, Haley realizes that they are late for the function, hence both rushing to dress up. On the other hand, the hotel manager gives coffee to the control guard in the safe room, informing him that it's from Chuck. Chuck finds Anders outside and decide to join him. They start to drink alcohol as Chuck is happy for his daughter's wedding, as Anders is also happy for his friend Cal. The hotel manager secretly calls someone to alert him that everything is on the schedule, but the control guard is seen unconscious. Chuck is now drunk, with Brooke trying to help him move downstairs. Bradley moves to give her a hand, but Anders is also drunk and seems unwell. The hotel manager moves through the kitchen side and opens for some mercenaries. Upon entry, they shoot all the workers inside, and it turns out they are led by Axel, who tells his team to dispose the dead bodies. He suddenly turns to the hotel manager and shoot him on the leg as a move that the others don't suspect he was part of their plan. At the wedding they request for the rings, but Bradley doesn't seem to remember where he left them, hence running to check his room with Haley following him as well. Axel and his team are now inside with the manager, who leads them to the safe house. When they move inside, Axel informs them to turn off the electricity and the Wi-Fi as he doesn't want any phone calls. The mercenaries begin to plant explosives on the exits as Bradley is looking for the rings as well as Haley, who finds them besides the swimming pool. While Anders is in the washrooms, power goes off and the mercenaries are now monitoring the hotel. Axel gets informed that most of the exits have been handled as he monitors all the hotel floors over the cameras. When Bradley is still looking for the rings, Haley comes to inform him that she found them. On moving down, he seems rushy, hence Haley telling him to calm down because he doesn't need to look messy. The mercenaries start to move towards the reception of the wedding and tell everyone to stay calm, but the private guards opens fire, forcing the mercenaries to shoot at the guests, who start to run for their lives. Bradley and Haley are unaware of the attack and are waiting for the elevator to take the rings. On one exit, some people get exploded, hence Bradley realizing that it's a bomb. Down at the casino, it's total chaos as the mercenaries are taking down all the private guards. Brooke removes her shoes and begins to hide from the mercenaries through the slot machines. Cal makes a move to put out one mercenary with a blade and shoot another one, which awakens drunk Anders to get out his pistol. Some guests are now being held as hostages. Bradley is still with Haley, though the place is now highly secured with mercenaries almost in every corridor patrolling. Cal tells Brooke to run to a secure place and try helping Chuck, who is still drunk, to realize what is going on. Axel notices Brooke on the camera and decide to go after her. The mercenaries are still searching in every corner for anyone possibly alive as Bradley and Haley hold tight in their hiding spot. Cal gets found helping Chuck and the mercenary named Victor hits him to fall down, but Anders shoots at him instantly. Brooke is still on the run as Axel comes to get her, disguising that he is from the hotel security and wants to help her, but Brooke is not ready to trust him, hence running away. He keeps searching for her carefully in every spot, but she doesn't seem to be seen anywhere. Bradley and Haley are still on a run, and when he tries leaving her behind, she informs him that she is scared to leave him. Victor is now awake and starts to look around, only to come across Axel. Axel realizes that Chuck is drunk, hence carrying him away as Brooke leaves her hiding spot. Chuck gets carried to the lobby where Axel warns Victor to be careful of Cal and Bradley. He then slaps Chuck to wake up, though Bradley and Haley are still moving around, not until when they notice the bloody reception. Chuck suddenly gets back to his senses and Haley hears him talking, but on checking out, Axel nearly shoots them, but they manage to run away. The search for the others is still ongoing and Anders manages to put out another mercenary with a blade before Brooke moves out of her hiding spot. Haley gets angry at Bradley because they had informed them that Axel was dead, which Bradley confesses that it's what they all thought. She informs him that Chuck has a satellite phone which they can use to call for some help. Axel tells Chuck about his experience when his team left him behind in Mexico on the mission he assigned them. He informs him that he got captured and tortured, though he managed to escape. Chuck tells him that all he wanted was his daughter back, which angers Axel to shoot him in the abdomen. Bradley engages one mercenary while on their way to pick the satellite phone. Axel keeps threatening Chuck because he needs money that was meant to be his share as well as a compensation for what he went through, but Chuck informs him that he can only manage $7.5 million. The mercenary in the control room manages to track all the locations of the survivors. Suddenly Anders gives Brooke a plan to give in herself in case someone comes in, and shortly one mercenary finds her. Bradley and Haley have managed to reach Chuck's room. Cal gets shot at the shoulder by one mercenary who pursues him, though he manages to run away. Anders comes disguised as a mercenary, and when they open for them he tries to shoot, but his gun jams and a fight breaks out inside the control room. When the mercenary gets ready to finish him, Brooke shoots him but feels nervous after the kill and Anders comforts her. Haley is still checking for the satellite phone as Anders informs Brooke that he is going to rescue the hostages. Haley's still searching for the phone and later on managed to find it. Bradley encounters a mercenary and take him out, though Haley gets attacked while searching for the signal, but she screams and Bradley runs to save her. A fight breaks out as Haley tries calling the police for the help, though they inform her that it could take some minutes before reaching them. The fight continues, though the mercenary seems to outmatch Bradley, and when Haley tries to intervene she gets knocked down. The mercenary goes for Bradley again, and hit him not until when he falls off the floor to the ground. Later on Bradley is still alive, hence standing up to move back inside. Haley is still running from the mercenary but shortly gets stranded on the pool, but Cal arrives to engage the mercenary and hit him multiple times, though he gets chance and hit back at Cal, hence falling down. Bradley returns and push him into the swimming pool and strangle him to death, but since he was weak, Cal and Haley join hands to save him from drowning. As the hostages are scared, Anders moves stealthily and shoot the mercenary guarding them, though Brooke gets ordered to open by Axel, who is holding Chuck. Upon opening, Axel gets shocked by the death of his partners and force Brooke to open the cage where she has locked herself, or else he shoots her father. Axel asks Chuck his bank account passwords so that he transfers the money to himself. Afterwards, he holds Brooke to move out so that she could act as his shield and leverage, though Cal hears her scream for help. Injured Chuck opens for Bradley and Haley and inform them that Axel has taken Brooke, hence Bradley going after him as Anders is also on the search as well. Bradley meets Cal and offer him the pistol, and the two shortly join Anders, who has come across Axel. Axel blames Bradley for leaving him behind. He orders Anders to put down his gun, but Anders hesitates first, not until when Bradley convinces him to put it down. Suddenly Axel aims to shoot Brooke, but Cal shoots him first with the unnoticed pistol he was hiding at his back. Shortly Haley and Chuck joins them as every mercenary has been taken down. Bradley presents them the wedding ring as he had promised to guard it with his life, bringing the movie to the end. Thanks for watching. If you are new, don't forget to subscribe for more of these recaps. Until next time, have a nice day.